Hey guys, today I am going to show you screenshots of a legal case. This is the H3Snark. I laugh a little bit, but yes, this is actually their evidence screenshotted from a legal document. So this is what their lawyer is sending them. GIFs and memes and pictures and Dragon Ball Z. Here is a Spider-Man video. All the remaining GoFundMe money raised goes to the Kleins. And here is another anime. I'm not sure which anime this is from, but it is a GIF. I know that Dragon Ball is coming soon. If you want to be featured in a H3Snark legal document that their attorney has approved to be submitted to a judge to be made public for dissection by YouTubers like myself and other people on social media, it's actually not that hard. You have many, many different options. It could be X, right? Here is X. Here is a meme. I'm not sure. I'm not really up to what this meme means, but it's Goku and Vegeta. I know those two. You too, if you commented on Casey Tron's Twitch, you too, on YouTube, on X, on Kiwi Farms, even Reddit, even as a YouTube comment. So if you comment below on this video, you too may be included in a legal document, a official legal document. It always reminds me of what was that, established titles, where you pay $50 to $150 and they give you a fake certificate saying you're a lord or something. No, this is actually a lot cooler. Like Midnight Slasher. Well played, Ethan. Make them apologize and look weak to their fans. Ali Fonz. This is the evidence that is being used by H3Snark. Here are YouTube comments that they have clipped out and has even linked to the YouTube video. He wants the H3Snark mods. Casey was a blip on the subs radar before the lawsuit. Holy shit, that Casey Tron apology had me feeling things. I wish Dennins and Frogan all the worse. Proud to be a foot soldier. Ethan must have had so much fun coming up with the embarrassing self-owns to make her say about herself. Now we are on Reddit. So if you don't have a YouTube account, no problem. Just comment on Reddit. I want to know if he got Snark mod names through the settlement somehow. I just joined. I'm out of the loop. She looks scared out of her mind. Good. Bro, this blank loves humiliation rituals. Love it when a shit-eating blank finally finds out took her long enough. Again, this is on Reddit. Oh, the fact that that a judge has to sit here, the fact that at least two lawyers, if not more, have to look at this as evidence is completely ridiculous, in my opinion. This is user-generated content. Like, if anyone would to know what user-generated content would be and the liability behind that, it would probably have to be like a subreddit owner, right? Maybe a subreddit moderator of some type. Here's a legal mindset talking about Dennins. And then we even have Kiwi Farm here. Yes, Wall Street Kid. So the intellectual discussion in Kiwi Farm has now been cited and introduced. God forbid a judge not know what Kiwi Farm is and they just start digging. Yikes, right? I like the thought that Casey Tron was expecting Hassan to bail her out, only for him to throw her dumbass over the bus and force her to settle because even she knew she had no chance of being Ethan in court. And now she's forced to cooperate with Ethan. And they are even putting examples of people making fun of them. Again, this is their H3Snark, so I guess they have some type of user account they're responding to. Bunch of losers, and the auto response is they're currently on break. I don't really see why. So it's not up to the court to figure out what's going to be the effects of if we publish your name. The question is, is there a prima facie case? Is there at least on the surface a case of contributory copyright infringement, specifically in regards of Denons? If the answer is yes to that question, then your names are going to be revealed. And there's nothing that you can do to stop that, because when that's the case, and that's what you need if you really had a good lawyer, they would focus on that point. But they're all over the place. I mean, everything I've shown you so far seems kind of weird. It seems like I just took it off social media. No, this is their emergency supplemental evidence. This is the supplemental evidence they had to file after Casey Tron's apology. It's weird. It's strange. And to be fair, it doesn't make much, if any, sense at all. I don't get like how is any of this relevant to you, whether or not your name. So they need your name so they can sue you. On internet culture, the concept of doxing does not exist in the legal sphere. So doxing, revealing people's name, that's just what lawsuits are. You cannot sue someone without their name and their address. Because if you do win a lawsuit against them, A, you have to inform them that the lawsuit's going on. And B, if you do win a judgment against them, how are you going to collect if you don't even know who they are? So the idea of being anonymous does not exist in terms of most legal cases. They totally dropped the ball on this one. Like, if you want to be in a legal document for free, just leave a comment in my YouTube video. I'm sure when there is another emergency supplemental information, there'll just be even more comments. Like, the only screenshot I think would actually make sense is the one by Denons. It doesn't help them very much, but it's at least relevant. Casey Tron's apology is wholly, and people's reaction to that apology, in my opinion, as a copyright attorney for over 10 years, is completely irrelevant to a case that's about contributory copyright infringement regarding Denons. Casey Tron's not Denons. I think they're confusing the two individuals. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hey, maybe your comment will get chosen to be in a future public lawsuit.